Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today's one's gonna be a pretty fun one because, well, we have something that's gonna be, I guess, a little bit surprising, but basically we have somebody that has gone from being zero to being a hero. This is Basilisk. Most of you maybe do not know him. He isn't as used. He's not at the top of meta. He used to be pretty decent in the past, and I guess he's pretty useful as one of the epics to use in a stun set for faction wars. Also used to see some arena time, again, back in the day, but he's not as powerful anymore. The whole reason why he was really good, and like why he's good in faction wars in a stun set, is because, well, he has on his A1 an AoE attack, okay? So that's all that was so special about him. But what we're doing today is we're actually soloing the Sand Devil on stage S9 of Hard on where is it? It's called I cannot think of the name. Soulcross, in the Soulcross area. I made a video yesterday showing Python that you know, I saw the Cobra did, and I found it was pretty fun to do. But then today I actually had my my clanmate shout out to Neutron saying, "Hey OddOne, I got a cool video idea for you. OG Basilisk can solo S9 Sand Devil on Hard. Just put him fast in regen gear. Mine is about 300 speed. Since I don't have Python, had to be creative on this one." So again, massive shout out to Neutron. Thank you for sharing this one. And you know what? This is pretty good because there might be a lot of other people that have him that are not using him for anything else, and they might just throw that regen gear on him just for the sake of this one, so they don't have to fully regear a full team or regear Python and whatnot. So this is one of those cases that, you know, I've been talking in the past in my videos about the fact that the best ideas in the game don't always come from us content creators, but they come from us content creators starting to do something, and then people from the community, such as Neutron in this case, coming up with their, you know, with their ideas, adapting basically to their situation. And that's what we usually try, or at least that's what I usually try to tell to people when I show something myself, and I'm like, you know what? This is the team, or this is the solo team, this is the solo comp, these are the mechanics, this is what you would need. So we usually try to give an idea of what's important to keep in mind to have when you're trying to tackle something like this, and this is exactly what Neutron did, okay? He did not have Python, so he had to be creative, he had to adapt, and basically by doing that, he found out this legend of Basilisk that can solo the boss, and pretty easily. Like there has not been a second where I was worried that this is gonna fail. Also, the turn count doesn't look like it's gonna get to 1500, so we're good, and it just looks amazing. But the whole idea is like, okay, why is Basilisk so good? Why is he working? Well, it's because of this one. You see that? He has a passive that, if I'm not mistaken, it's on a 4-turn cooldown, and every time he gets killed, he comes back with a block damage on himself. You maybe encounter this a lot in faction wars or in Doom Tower and other spots, and you take turn meter control people, he respawns, and then you just cannot, you know, you have to stop, quit the run, and go back in because you just keep depleting his turn meter because he keeps putting that annoying block damage on over and over again, and you never kill him. But now it's time for us to be annoying with Basilisk, and that is again using against the Sand Devil. Like, I'm really happy again to see something like this. Thank you again, Neutron, for sharing this, and it's definitely something that maybe a lot of people can do. You know what? I don't think you don't need any books on him. The thing is, you do need War Master, okay? So you do need to give him masteries because you need War Master so that you can do enough damage on him, because you need to build him in regen set, okay? If he's not going to be in regen, there's no other way he can heal up, and the Immortal is not going to be enough. In my case, I do have him with Immortal, Regeneration plus Immortal, but I'm quite sure it would work with regen only. But the other one I would suggest is maybe having Retaliation, okay? Because you see mine counterattacks from time to time, and that's because I have 2 pieces of revenge accessories on him, and that's what helps us keep this turn count low so it doesn't go to 1500. So look at this, 922 turns, took us 19 minutes and 47 seconds, but I only had to do it once. I threw 3 other people in there just for the sake of getting, you know, taking advantage of some masteries, and this is how it works. So let's have a look actually at his build. One thing I want to emphasize before people say like, oh yeah, but you have a 5-star Awakened Basilisk. I do, but I did not choose the Blessing. So he's not getting any extra stats From the blessings, which you can see here on the stats, nothing, okay? I did not choose that on purpose. Because I have a 5-star, I could maybe go and pick, I don't know, maybe I could go with Phantom Touch, but I guess I would not want Phantom Touch because if you proc the Phantom Touch while the boss is asleep, you wake him up earlier, and you do not want that. So I feel like maybe the better one in this case might be Crushing Grand, okay? Or actually maybe Crushing Grand, no, because it's only 5-star, but Cruelty. You can go with Cruelty, you lower his defense, and this might take the fight down for you know, for quite a little bit. Or you can go with Miracle Heal if you see that like you're not healing or what's it called, bringing back your max HP again just while the boss is asleep. But usually you saw it, he just healed. You can have Miracle Heal, but I guess the best one is I would just go with Cruelty. So let me just pick it up right now. But like I said, the whole idea of this build is just regeneration set with Immortal. And then I have 2 pieces of revenge accessories on him, which are not the best. You can, I mean, you know, see, you basically want it to mostly survive. Again, this one, HP, accuracy, resist. These 2 do not help me. This one is pretty decent, defense with speed. If I had a revenge banner, I would use that one as well. I actually do, but it's a resistance one, so it's not going to bring me anything. You do want to make sure you keep him alive, okay? So mine is at 265 speed, 73k HP, 2.5k defense. I do have 3k attack, some crit damage and some crit rate on it, because why not? If you can keep him surviving enough and you can do some damage, go for it, you know, just go for it. Now, for talking about masteries, I have basically the standard War Master over here with Life Drinker, even though this one's not going to heal him as much, but, you know, for other content, this might help. The thing that's mandatory is War Master, okay? Because you want this so you can keep rocking a damage on the boss, so you can kill it in the turn limit of 1500 turns, okay? Otherwise, you might be struggling to never kill him. Then when it comes to the other side, I went with Support Tree, and I chose to go with Lay on Hands and Healing Saviors because these 2 actually work with regeneration set. They do boost the healing from regeneration set, but I guess at the same time you could go with defense tree, and where you grab defense, you can get blast proof, just ignore maybe Grim Resolve, then get rejuvenation as well, because again, increases the amount of healing and value of shield buffs this champion receives. Again, this one would work with regen set. Then you could get Resurgent, and you can also get Delay Death. If you see that you're not surviving enough, you can get this one, but you would be losing out on Spirit Haste, okay? So basically I have 265 speed, plus the 24 that I get from Spirit Haste, because I have 3 heroes that I brought alongside that they died, okay? Those 3 champs died. And I also had the speed lead from Fushan. So I guess roughly, like Neutron suggested, if you can bring him around 300 speed, you should be just fine. Another reason why he's so good for this is because, well, he's strong affinity against it. Him being a force makes him pretty easy to take weak hits, not take a strong hit sometimes, and makes him survive. He will never get crit, so there shouldn't be RNG of it failing from that point of view. He also brings increased attack on himself because of this A1. On the A2, he just does a hit. He's not going to be able to stun. But like I said, it's all about this passive. Okay, actually it's on a 6th cooldown. My bad, why did I think it was a 4? So revive this champion to with 30% HP when killed, and places block damage buff for 1 turn. So basically the whole concept, like I did not test higher, lower speed, but the whole idea is, after you get killed, you need to take 6 turns, and you should always get killed by the boss's big smack and not before. So as long as you take 6 turns while the boss takes that, his turns to come back to the big smack, you should be fine, because you will have this passive back up. And I guess that's where the, high, close to the 300 speed comes into play to allow us to get those turns in. So when the boss kills us again, we're back and we keep going. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it at this for this one today. I'm really happy again about this one. This was really fun. Massive shout out to Neutron again, my clanmate. Thank you for sharing this with me, because I'm quite sure there's gonna be quite a few out there that have Basilisk, are stuck on this one, gonna be like, I don't know what to do, I don't want to build a full team. Maybe you've been banging your head against the wall, and now you're gonna be like, oh my god, this is amazing, I'm building Basilisk, I'm doing this one, and then carry on with your day. And the good thing is, you know what, you can use Basilisk afterwards in a stun set in Faction Wars, or there's the secret rooms in Doom Tower that require force attack champions only. And, well, Basilisk is going to come in handy for that one as well. So it's not like you just build him for this and then that's it. He's going to have several other roles on your account. But anyway, this is going to be it for the video today, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy my content, as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.